Hi Capricorns, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of February 18th to February 24th. So welcome, let's jump right in. Okay, so interesting spread, right? Look at how the cards came out in just all these different designs. Okay, however, they're saying the same thing, so let's look over here. So first of all, Archangel Michael is joining us on this call, so to speak. So I feel like you're being called to do some contractual, when I say contractual, I mean like spiritually speaking. So I feel that there has been something in that before you were born that you made a contract to fulfill. Here it is. I'm going to show you right here. So before you came into this onto earth, you made a decision that you would do something or engage in some kind of activity. It was a promise that you made and it looked great on the other side. And now you're here and now it's time to do that thing. See the rainbow here? Now it's time to do it. And I feel, and here, this is a message. She's delivering the message. But I feel that you have received more than one, I guess, invitation to do that so far, or more than one spiritual nudging to do that. For some of you, I gotta be honest, I'm picking up that it's to have a child. Angels are saying that's it. For some of you, this is child related. For others, it could be something else. But whatever it is, you've definitely been told more than once. Take a look at this guy. That's you. He's hanging out on this tree. It's the Hanged Man, which means, stagnant, meditating, whatever. But what I'm seeing in this card is that actually see in the water that approaching little, you can't see it, but it's like a little bucket. It's a shallow bucket that's floating. It's floating by and you're like just staying very still and hiding so it doesn't see you. So it's that thing that, spirit that you made an agreement to, a karmic agreement to fulfill, that has been brought to your attention more than once in this lifetime as a possible time for you to engage in that activity. Well, I feel that you've been trying to hide from it. I've seen that you've tried to quote unquote go out on journeys, you've tried to do other stuff, just to make yourself busy so you can't do that one thing. Here I see that you've been having fun, engaging in other activities as well. This to me looks like you're just hanging out, playing baseball, being relaxed, letting that responsibility fly by. But what Spirit is saying is it's jumping in now. She's jumping in now. And what she's saying here is like, you can't hide anymore. You can't hide any longer. You can't put this off any longer. It's time for you to make do on a contract. It's time. So divine timing is at play here. And usually when we have karmic agreements to do things, a lot of times we have different windows of time throughout our lifetime to do those things. However, for some things, there is a natural deadline. Of course, for example, if it's to have a child, maybe there are 3 times, because I'm picking up 3 here, 3 times, maybe there are 3 times in your life that you've charted to do it if you wanted to. Like, it would be the best to do it at that time. Now, I see that you've had those other times already, and now it's the last time. So they're knocking. They're like, hey, man. And what I see here is that these two go together. So let's take a look. What I'm seeing here is that in the card on the left, this is you kind of hanging out all this time because you're like, I have all this time. He's holding, let's see if I can sharpen that image. He's holding these 3 coins, but now, bam, it's down to 1 coin. So again, you can't run from this any longer. Destiny is stepping in and you might start to see your events become quite ordered. Now, let's take a look at this. This shows right here, destiny is stepping in. They're like, you're home, and we know. Look at the cat. Oops. The cat's looking up at him like, you gonna get that? And he's like, no. But it doesn't matter because destiny is coming, and they're coming to call. I feel that what you're going to be asked to do is, it's almost like to take charge of this big thing. So imagine this ship. just a flame, and it's, you know, it's about to go down. So in this scenario, what's happened is that guy who was just in that building over there was called out, and he's expected to turn this ship around. He's expected to come in and take control and make this right again. So whatever it is that you're being asked to do, it's a pretty big thing. And again, for some of you, I'm picking up children. It's to have children. I don't know why I'm not getting anything for this card. I mean, I might have gotten it and I've lost it now, so let's see if it comes back or if it makes sense in light. But it's timing. It's timing, right? So what I'm seeing here is definitely contract work. Contract. So again, I'm getting clear. It's very clear to me that there's contract work in 1, 2, 3 cards. Oh, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. And you being aware of that in these 2 cards and these 2 cards. And now it's come to the point where you just can't hide anymore. So what? Oh, let's sharpen that so you can see. There you go. What I'm seeing is that there may have been a time in your life. Now, okay, so what I'm picking up is that for some of you, it's not necessarily about kids or, you know, whatever. For some of you, it's a resumption of something. I feel, now I'm getting a military feeling for some of you here, but I feel that for some of you, where this might resonate is that you used to be involved in some kind of activity, used to be doing something, and it was pretty, it took a toll on you, I feel, but it was just a different life for you, like you were a soldier or something to that effect, or you were doing something in like business or just something where you were active, and that this signifies that card. Okay, so look at it, look at the feeling of it. But you got out of that for a little bit, and you got accustomed to the I said company life. Sorry, it's getting late where I am. You got comfortable. Like maybe you were out of the game for a while. You know, maybe you were out of the military. Maybe you just took a hiatus from whatever you're doing. But you got comfortable. You got used to a nice lifestyle. You even tried to close the door on this past. I feel like for some of you, you thought that, hey, I'm living this new life now. And I know it was only supposed to be temporary, but I'm going to, in my mind, believe that I'm never going to have to resume this, or I'm never going to have to make do on whatever it is that I, you know, was supposed to do, whether it's to have kids or to man a company for your family, like a family business, or just whatever. But what I'm seeing here is the time now has come for you to choose the right thing to do. Not right thing, but it's time for you to get on it, and it's come back around to wake you up. But I see that you're really afraid. Look at this person. They're like, okay, let me try and sharpen that. They're like, I don't want to go back to that life. It's almost like their face is just like begging. I don't want to go back to that life. I was so unhappy. Please don't make me go back out there. If it's the military, please don't make me go out and do that. If it's having children, please don't make me have children. I don't want that. You know, my aunt had children and she suffered. It wasn't good. It's like, you know, whatever it is. That seemed like it was specific for somebody. That came out of nowhere. But whatever it is, there's such a reluctance to go back to this, or to get into this contract that you've been avoiding, karmic contract that you've been avoiding for so long, because it was traumatizing. And I feel that you might even have already received this knock on the door, or this, you know, this directive, and it's almost like what this person looks like to me is that they're trying to escape. They're trying to get away. So like trying to pack up and like grab all your stuff. Kids, get in the car. Let's go. Like that kind of feeling. But what Spirit is showing me here is that there is no escape at this time. Whatever it is that you are being called to do, you're just going to have to do it. I have to be honest. I see that they're definitely, I don't want to say coming for you, but there's something that you have to do. And you know this. Look at this. You know this. You know. And look around. Look at that around her neck. It's bondage. It's not servitude, but it is symbolic of the karmic contract that you have signed up for. And you know it. So I think, I hate to say it, but you do have to embrace what it is that you're being called to do and what it is that you're trying to hide from doing, because it's the time. This is the wheel of fortune. Now it is the time to do that. And I believe that you can no longer put this off, okay? So, yeah, that's all that I have for you guys this week. And I hope you don't really hate this thing, whatever it is. I hope that it's just more fearful than you just have more fear than you should. I don't know. But try to remember a time when, before you were born, right? Like, I don't know. Just try to connect to the initial spark. Why do you think that you made this agreement? Whatever it is, why was it? Again, for some of you, it may be a karmic agreement that has to do with something that's fearful for you, like it's time to get married. You've been putting off this marriage, but you can't wait any longer. It's time to have kids. Could be something like that, or it could be something where you are called into service for whether it's the military, or whether it's to teach or fulfill a contract of some sort, or whether it's to it's just, it really depends on you. Like, everyone's different, and so that's where personal readings come in. But generally speaking, this is the dynamic for this week. So if you haven't received that knock as yet, it's gonna come, and the best advice is to embrace whatever it is that you need to do, and to know that Archangel Michael is here. He knew what you signed up for, and he's here to protect you and take you through. I just feel like I have to show you this, okay? The chess game. You're going to be starting something new here. And along with him, they're saying that's it. Yeah, the angels are like, that's right. And along with divine guidance, you will be guided in order to be able to navigate this this new thing that you're going to be undertaking, okay? Okay, Capricorn. That's it. And we all know what a good job Capricorns do once they apply themselves to something, okay? So God bless you, Capricorn. Just do your best. And I'm just gonna say a little prayer for you guys, because this looks like real fear. All right? Who knows? Maybe it won't even last that long, whatever it is. But definitely you gotta face it, okay? All right. So you have a wonderful week, and just do your best, all right? Bye.